Breaking news, my wonderful people. How you all doing today? It's really happening, oh. The news you've been hearing about that Olusegun Obasanjo, former Nigerian's president, a former head of state, because he was both military and civilian leader in Nigeria. Wike, the governor of Rivers State. Peter Obi, the Nigerian sweetheart, whom most of Nigerian youth today would want to become the president of Nigeria because they want a difference. And we've had these people recycle themselves and no true difference. And so they will want a difference. Yes, it's happening that they've actually met. I mean, if you're thinking about it, yes, they actually met. By the way, pictures don't lie. This is not Photoshop, okay? We can't Photoshop this one. So you can see for yourself. My wonderful people, it's a good time to be alive. Nigerians' election is around the corner. I know there's a lot of hardship. People are like, what's going on in this country? But I can assure you that with God, okay, and we having the right leaders, things are going to get better. When, I cannot exactly say, but I can assure you for free that things are going to get better. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Obasanjo, Wike, Peter Obi actually met in London. The former Nigerian's president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Peter Obi, presidential candidate of Labour Party, and Newsom Wike, the governor of Rivers State, met in London, United Kingdom, on Thursday. Samuel Otom, governor of Benue State, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, Ikpeazu of Abia, Donald Duke, and former governor of Cross River State, who are Wike's ally, also attended the very same meeting. You can see them in the picture. Although the outcome of the meeting is yet to be made public, it may not be unrelated to strategies ahead of 2023 presidential election. The development comes days after Wike and his associate has already met with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress in France already. Right now, the men are meeting with the former president. The meeting they had initially with Tinubu, Obasanjo was not there. Obasanjo is a man who has said to Nigerian youth, take back your country. Don't let them tell you the future is tomorrow. The future is actually now. Take back your country, Olusegun Obasanjo has continued to say to Nigerian youths. They have met to look at the situations of things, although all the details regarding the meeting has not been made public. We are waiting patiently as we expect more of the news to be released. Nigerians are being enjoined to ensure that we get the truth. Well, my people, so my wonderful people, when things like this are happening, it calls for everyone, all hands on deck. Trust me, it calls on all hands on deck. We cannot keep quiet and just pretend that all is well. Do you understand a clip of what is going on? A clue of what is going on? Sincerely, these things are happening. These are men who say they want to rule Nigeria. Have you checked them out? Bola Tinubu, a smart man, I must tell you. He's quickly gone to London and has seen, he has gone to see Wike ahead. Wike is not alone, by the way. Wike is with his brothers, Governor Samuel Otom. Wike is also with Ikpeazu of Abia State, and also with Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. Because the next, you remember that the other governors, they're already in APC, so they already have their bearing. But the truth of it is that we need to get our bearing. Do you understand? One might be wondering, what's the function of these politicians? Blah blah blah. But whether you like them or not, they play a role, and that's why when you have a window and you can see things lining up, you don't take it with levity. You don't take it for granted. You take it rather very seriously. Yes. And this is a window for us as Nigerians to get the right persons on board. If you listen to the young man, if you listen to our very own brother, Peter Obi, if you listen to how he explained the cost of governance that he have put on to deceive Nigerians, money being spent extravagantly while Nigerians are suffering, you will have the fear of God. What I mean by that is you will be so angry at the way these people spend the money. Students at home, you can see that my voice is raised. That's how displeased I am. Students are at home. Nigerian students are at home. And one governor, what's his name? David Umahi, said university education is not for everybody. Buhari will not borrow to give to Nigeria, to Nigerian university lecturers. Buhari should, excuse me. But Buhari can borrow to construct rail to Niger Republic. Buhari can actually borrow to give Niger to buy cars. Does it make sense? You have food problem, but you are spending your money on clothes. Should you first take care of the internal before you take care of the external? Abi, you know they feel me. Can't you see what I'm saying? Are we not on the same page? You will first of all take care of the internal. Now, man, when you get food for belle, when not they hungry, when they feel, now they logically go sit down, think, okay, what's the next point of action? What do I do next? How do I need to sustain this? What do I need to do? Okay, I need to get on board. I need to get a job. When I get a job, I cannot spend all my money on food. I need to begin to look at the clothes I will wear, the place I will stay. I need to look into savings. I need to look into investment. Not be who get sense. Not be they think that kind of thing. As we they talk, so since when Buhari come, how many people you don't employ? Where you know, tell me. If not be say, you know person, no person, no person, no. Genuinely speaking, say the employ person, they see the person, I the employer. Between me and you, how many people? Say government did a 1 million or 500,000 employment to get our people out of the unemployment market. How many people? Tell me. And yet some people, as we they talk so, they'll say, madam, for instance, now still this person be our man. Like, honestly, you want to repeat Buhari by the back door, yes? When you make that choice, not be only you go suffer, everybody go suffer with you, with us, and which is not good. You are not only selling your birthright, it is bad enough that you're not selling the birthright of others. Does it make sense? Because we must be very critical and honest in answering these questions. We must think deep and hard. We must think deep and hard. If we don't, a man who is thoughtful. I just saw a caption yesterday and I was so carried away. A woman who was once a house help in Kenya, now a commissioner. She was once a house help. You need to read that story. It was mind-blowing. It was fascinating that yes, we can. And so we must carry that mentality as we approach and go into 2023. Please don't convince anybody to vote for anybody. Let people go and do the rationale themselves. Think about it. Look at the caliber of persons we have who will do their work, their maths, put it together and ensure that they vote in the right candidates. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.